Okay, we're rolling. Welcome to my channel. I cannot believe I'm actually doing this. This is not even me. This is really weird. I'm not used to being on this side of the camera, so just bear with me. Okay, welcome to my channel. I am so excited for this. This is something that's been something I wanted to do for quite a while. For those who don't know me, my name is Laura. Obviously, if you're on my channel, you know that by now. I'm a 26-year-old wife and photographer based in Oklahoma City. So I do travel through the Midwest quite a bit. And so starting my own YouTube channel was just kind of something that was like, oh, this makes sense to be my next step. So this is gonna be fun, y'all. I'm really excited. We're gonna have fun. So like I said, I'm a photographer, I'm a wife, believer in Jesus. I love cats. I have 2 of my own. I'll probably insert a picture right here of both my cats. Tibbs is the gray and white one, and Junie is the white with other colors on her. We got Tibbs about 1.5 years ago, right before the pandemic, and then Junie, we got her in about February, pretty soon after we moved back to Oklahoma City. Rewind. My cats are not the most important thing in my life, I promise. I obviously love Jesus, but in addition to that, I love my husband. I'll insert a picture here of my husband and I. We have been married for almost 3 weeks. I'm sorry. We have been married for almost 3 years. I'm hoping by the time this video is uploaded that it will be just a couple days before our 3rd anniversary, because I would love to get it uploaded that fast. We met in college at Oklahoma Baptist University in Shawnee, Oklahoma. I'm originally from a little town west of Oklahoma City, and he is from a suburb of Tulsa. We just happened to meet at Oklahoma Baptist University. A little more about me. I have been a photographer for about 3.5 years. I started out doing a little bit of everything, but really honed in on weddings, specifically small intimate weddings and elopements and couples. Recently though, I have enjoyed the occasional newborn and maternity shoot. I don't know if that's maybe because I have baby fever, but I have loved doing newborns and maternities lately. But if you are in need, or you know someone in need of a wedding photographer or a couples photographer, or you know what, I'm down for whatever adventure. Hit your girl up. I would love to be your photographer. So I'm just gonna tell you 5 random things about me. On my list is that I have 2 cats, but clearly I already got into that. My husband does not like it when people ask about our cats, not because he doesn't love them, because he does. Don't let him fool you. But because I literally could go on and on and on about our cats. Like, I'm pretty sure when we had a couple over from church, like in September, they asked about Tibbs when we only had Tibbs. And I think I talked about Tibbs for 20 minutes or so. I love my cats. Another thing about me, I lived in New York City for a whole summer. I partnered with a church plant in Queens called Connection Church. I interned for them for about 3 months. I did everything under the sun, did some marketing, did some PR, did some event planning. I have fallen in love with New York. I will always be in love with New York, and I haven't been since before the pandemic, and so I'm really hoping to get back out there soon. Something else about me, I love specifically vintage, but most all sweatshirts and sweaters. As you can see right now, it's literally, I'm pretty sure it feels like 90 degrees outside. The humidity is at like 1,000%, and I chose to wear a hoodie, but it's cute. So we're going with it. I didn't drink coffee until 7 months ago. My husband and I went on vacation to a resort in October of 2020. So we went to an all-inclusive resort, and so one day at breakfast, I was like, I'm gonna try coffee. Like, I had tried it, I just didn't really like it. But I tried an iced vanilla latte, and I was done for. I loved it. And I'm not really an avid coffee drinker, but I do really appreciate a good vanilla latte. I've heard that's like the gateway coffee, so check back with me in like a year, see if I've branched out at all. We'll wrap up with this one. In another life, I would be an interior designer. Not that you can tell from my apartment right now, because we haven't had a lot of time to really work with the space yet. It has so much potential. That'll be in another video too, hopefully, is like an official apartment tour. But we do live in a loft apartment, which means it's very different. There aren't like 4 walls around our bedroom. The only doors in the the apartment are on the bathroom doors. So it makes it really fun when our cats want to come and play with us at 3 in the morning and we can't shut them out of our room. So let's get into some Q&A real quick. So I asked you guys yesterday on my Instagram, which I'll link down below, what kind of questions you might want to see me answer on my intro vlog. So we're just gonna go through a few of them. Some of them are random, some of them are like specifically about us. But let's dig in real quick. Let's do this one. When are you gonna get another cat? I love that that was a question someone asked, because I think we're done on cats for a while. I love cats. I love animals. Our cats are adorable. But I think we're good on the cats. I think the next thing we'll nurture is either a plant or a human child. One of the questions was, what superhero would you be and why? I don't know. I think my husband should answer that, because he's a little more like the superhero comic book nerd. But I honestly love, with a lot of my heart, I love Wonder Woman. And I don't read comics. I haven't really gotten into, let's back up. I hadn't really gotten into superheroes, like the movies, like the Marvel and DC movies, until my husband and I started dating. And so if you'd asked me this like a few years ago, I would have said I don't know, Batman. He's like the only one I know of. But I love Wonder Woman. Not only because the second Wonder Woman movie was based in Washington, D.C., aka like my favorite place on earth, but she is just like an all-around good person, and she just loves using her life and her skills and her superpowers for the good of humanity. And honestly, I wish we'd all do that, because the world kind of sucks sometimes, and that is why I love her, and I would love to be her. I'd even be her sidekick. Gal Gadot, let me know if you need a little sidekick. Another question is, what is my job? Well, I am a photographer. I'm a wedding photographer. However, that is not my full-time job. It could be, because I do quite a few shoots and weddings, but I actually work full-time at the Oklahoma State Capitol as a legislative assistant. I have worked in government, politics, that area, almost since I graduated college. I've learned a lot, worked for people on both sides of the aisle. I have gained so much valuable experience, and I love working in that field. But, the reason I'm here is because I would love to someday be a stay-at-home mom. And so I think I'm gonna stick with that field for a while, probably until we have kids, so I can stay at home with the kiddos and raise them. But for now, I really enjoy just the ins and outs, the complexities of policy work, legislative work, getting to see all the beautiful, I say beautiful as if every day is beautiful. Let's call it all the special work in the legislatures that I've done. I really do love my job. It has opened up so many opportunities for me. It's opened up just a network of people that I would have never been able to meet otherwise. And I'm really thankful for my job. I love the ladies I work for. I love the people who I've worked for in the past who have I have worked for only women except for one job, my first job. I worked for a guy, but I have worked solely for women for the past 3 years now. I have loved every second of it. So yeah, that is kind of an explanation of the job that I do right now. Another question was, will you ever do photography full time? I have always said, well, not always, I've gone back and forth with, I will do photography full time, and then I'm like, you know what, I really like working in the policy realm. I'm gonna scale back on photography. And I feel like every year I say, I'm gonna cut back on weddings next year. And then next year rolls around and it's like, oh, hello. Here's all these wonderful couples who wanna get married. What am I to do? I just love like meeting these couples. I love documenting the best day of their life. I love documenting their love. So I don't know, TBD on the whole full-time photography thing. I think it'd be great, but I do love my full-time job right now. It's nice getting guaranteed benefits and paycheck every month. But we'll see. I'd like to do it full-time eventually, but we'll see if that ever actually happens. Okay, last random question. I think we're just gonna end on a random one. If you were to go camping, what would your camping setup look like? So it's hilarious that this one was asked because my husband and I are going next week to road trip to the Grand Canyon for the 3rd anniversary. We have been married for 3 years, a week from tomorrow. So the funny thing is that I've never been camping before. And I say that it's funny that this question was asked because we were literally this close to going glamping, like straight up glamping. And that would be my camping setup because I can say that I'm outdoorsy and love adventure and I'm spontaneous as much as I want, but I've got to have a shower. Like I need a shower, I need a real bathroom, I need like basic necessities that you don't really have when you go camping. So I would do a glamping setup for sure, but we didn't do it this time because we weren't paying like $600 a night to stay in a tent. That was nice. It was really nice, I will give you that, but I would glamp for sure. So let's talk about, before I end, about what this channel is going to be like. I would like to say I have plans for this channel, but I don't know that I do. I want this channel, honestly, above any like scheduled posts. Like I can plan out my posts all I want, but above anything else, I want this channel to be a place where you can come when you're feeling sad, needing encouragement, or just wanting to like say hey. And it's a fun, joyful, real, unfiltered place. My life's a mess sometimes. I'm really thankful for my life. I love where I live. I love my husband. I love the opportunities I have with my jobs, plural. I love the friends that I have. But like sometimes life's a straight up hot mess. And I don't want you guys to think that I'm just a vlogger, which we'll see. We'll see. I don't want you guys to think that I am, you know, just this chick. Oh, hi, baby. Jeff, say hi to your fans. Hi. Hi. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. You're so cute. Hey. Hey, booty. No, you can't sniff the lens. You can't sniff the lens. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You're so cute. Okay, can you get down? Thank you, sir. He's gonna hop right back up here. Hey, okay. Say bye. Bye. Okay, where was I? I want this to be a place where you can see that there are real humans on earth, because I feel like so many people hide behind social media. They hide behind a camera, they hide behind their phones, and they mask their lives as this like beautiful, flawless, perfect, amazing life. And it's like, no, like we all have problems. Like you can appreciate your life, you can love your life, you can be happy about your life, but real life is messy sometimes. And so I want to share all of that with you guys. I want to share the real, the exciting, the fun, the sad, the gloomy, the spontaneous creative moments that I might have. I want to share all that with you guys. And I ultimately just want to be here as a source of encouragement, as a source of something different than what you see every day. I think we see a lot of doom and gloom in the world, and I'm over it, honestly. I just want this channel to be a source of joy and a source of encouragement. And above all, I hope that you feel the love of Jesus and the joy of the Lord coming from my channel. I know it's really cheesy. I know that every churchy girl says that, but I truly do want that, because no matter what I do, whether it's my full-time job, photography, loving my husband, going on a trip, I want it all to be for the glory of Jesus. And so that's where this comes in as well. So ultimately, I just want you to feel encouragement. I want you to feel love coming from this channel. And let me know in the comments what you want to see as well. Obviously, my husband will be in future videos, but there will be videos with my husband, obviously my cats, my friends. It'll be videos of our travels. Whatever you guys want to see too. We're an open book, truly, and we just want to share life with you. So that's it. I feel like I should say more, but I also feel like I've talked for a really long time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. Comment below what you want to see more of in the future. I would love to get more ideas of what you guys are looking for in a vlog on a YouTube channel. And I just want to be here to serve you guys. So I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. See you later.